Hello guys, so today I'm making chicken marsala and I figured I'd just come on and show you like the very beginning of it. You're going to need two kinds of mushrooms. I'm going to use this mushroom. Hey, you're going to use this mushroom and this mushroom. I'm making chicken marsala and I'm kind of just going over the ingredients really quick. And then you're going to need garlic. This is for another thing. I'm making like an eggplant situation. And then over here I have my chicken. So for chicken marsala, typically you use chicken breast, but honestly, this is what I had, and I'm like such a big person on like using what you have. So basically I washed this, I took off all the fat, and then over here we have our dredge. So with chicken marsala, you actually do not use egg, okay guys? So in here I have a lot of pepper, just ground pepper like this. I have some salt, and then you're not supposed to, but like I put some garlic. So this is the dredge for the chicken marsala. And then over here, I just have some regular vegetable oil that I poured in here, and I'm letting it heat up. I am going to start this for you guys, and then I'll probably put this video, I don't know, maybe I'll do live throughout, but like I'll save these to my stories so you guys can see it, okay? Okay guys, so I'm gonna start dredging the chicken really quick. So again, I just have chicken thighs here, and then I have my dredge, and in my dredge I have, okay, so right now I'm making chicken marsala for anybody who missed it. So basically I have chicken thighs here. Typically with chicken marsala, you're gonna wanna go ahead and use chicken breast. I didn't have any chicken breast, and like honestly, I just wanted to use chicken thighs. And also typically when you'd make chicken marsala, you don't use the ones with the bone, but I'm not making a traditional chicken marsala. If you want to use chicken breast, you totally can, but this takes also a little bit longer to actually cook. So right now I have my oil heating up here. We're gonna go ahead and drop our chicken in there after we dredge it. I'm actually gonna turn this down because I could see it and it's really hot. And I'm gonna add some more oil. Here I just have vegetable oil starting to heat up, and I also have my oven on 250. I do not make chicken marsala like everyone else does. I'm going to show you guys my way though. So you're going to take your chicken thigh. Again, you guys, I'm using the one with the bone in. We're going to go ahead and dredge it. In this dredge, we have pepper and we have salt. And you're not really, like, it's not a traditional thing for chicken marsala, but I added some garlic powder. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it over here and you're just gonna lightly drop it in. I don't like to do more than 2 at a time, so just like that. And you're gonna do it until golden brown. So let's do one more. Golden brown on each side. So just cover it in your dredge. Golden brown on each side for the chicken marsala. You are not cooking the chicken in here, guys, okay? You're just browning it. I have something to put my chicken in after it's done being in there for the chicken marsala. But basically right now I'm just browning it. So just go ahead and lightly fry on either side. Like that. And then let's do one more small one. Hey! So for those of you guys who are joining, I know a lot of people are popping in and out. I'm making chicken marsala, and I'm not making it the traditional way. I'm using chicken thighs. You're going to want to flip your chicken over, whether you're using chicken thighs. That needs a little more time. I would be using a tongs, but you know, I'm using this because I don't have tongs right now because they're in the dishwasher, and you know how that goes. Hey, how are you guys? So for you guys who are just dropping in, we're currently making chicken marsala. I'm just browning the chicken on each end, okay? And what I did was I dredged it. So I'm using chicken thighs. Typical chicken marsala is basically using chicken breast. I'm not using that. I didn't have chicken breast, so I didn't want to go get it. Like, why go buy it when you don't have to, you know? Yeah, it's really good. Honestly, if you guys ever want to make this at home, I mean, chicken marsala is basically wine, which everyone's like, use marsala wine. Y'all, you do not have to use marsala wine. Use what you have in your pantry. Just use what you have at your disposal, you know? Like, don't go out and get a ton of things. Let's go ahead and flip this one too. Like that. So see how it's just getting a little bit golden brown? Oh, well, hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming. So this is how you kind of want it, guys, like that. And again, we're not cooking it in here. We're just getting that golden brown. We're going to drop it in there, and then I am going to cook my chicken marsala. I'm going to finish it in the oven. So there's that. I'm just going to leave that in there a little bit longer. Like that. And it's a really simple dish to make, and it's super, super delicious. And you can literally make this with everything you have in your pantry. Like, it's not hard to do. Right now, we're gonna start making our mushroom sauce. So I have a hot pan here, and the first thing, in 2 tabs of butter. I always let my pan heat up before I start cooking because it's just so much more realistic. Then we put some olive oil in there, all right? And then what you're gonna wanna do is just go around like that. And when your butter starts to get brown, that's when you're gonna throw in your garlic and your onion. Typically, you should use shallots for chicken marsala. I didn't have any, so I'm just using a white onion. Shallot is basically just a small purple onion, y'all. That's basically what it is. So we're gonna put that in there. I have an entire bulb of garlic here, so about, I say it was like 8 cloves altogether. So we'll do that. If you don't have garlic, use garlic powder. It's the same thing and it'll give you the same effect. So then we're gonna go ahead and mix this up, just like that. And right now we're just making it go until it's brown. So right now we're gonna go ahead and put our mushrooms in. Here I have portobello mushrooms. They're not baby. You can use baby portobello mushrooms if you want. Hey guys, I'm making chicken marsala for whoever just joined. Oh my God, that mushroom is huge. What the heck? That's huge. Okay, whatever. All right, I'm just gonna dump them all in. So for chicken marsala, basically the base. So in here so far, we have, sorry guys, we have onions, we have garlic, and we have portobello mushrooms. And before we put the onions and garlic in, we went ahead and put in 2 tablespoons of butter and then some olive oil, just once around the pan with the olive oil. When you're doing chicken marsala, you want to make sure to keep your heat on like medium. I had it on high to heat the pan. I'm going to do a little bit more olive oil here, just like that. When you're making your marsala sauce, you want to make sure that you get about here before you add anything else to it. So for the marsala sauce, this is the stuff that you're gonna need. This is mine, don't mind it. Because I'm not using chicken stock, because I really hate chicken stock, you guys, like I'm genuinely not a fan. Really quick, guys, to just keep your heat on low at this point, because you don't want to overcook the mushrooms. Like, overcooked mushrooms are not good. So because I'm not using chicken stock, this is literally just clarified butter and purified water, a little bit of salt, and a dash of heavy cream. Basically what this is doing is this is giving us the fat that the chicken stock would normally give us. If you are not a fan of chicken stock and you don't like it, use this. This is literally less than a half a cup. You guys can see there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in. This is the time that we would normally pour in our chicken stock. Chicken stock is basically just a liquid that has chicken properties. We already have chicken that's going to be cooking in our sauce. We don't necessarily need it. Also, I know there's a lot of people who put flour in their chicken marsala. I don't do that either. I don't think it's necessary. It thickens up on its own because when we dredge the chicken, it has flour on it. So I'm going to turn this back up. So you're going to want to turn your heat back on to almost high. I'm making chicken marsala, and right now what I'm making is I'm making the sauce for it. So if you missed it, check it out on, so for chicken marsala, basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get chicken. Typically people use chicken breast, but I'm using chicken thighs today because I honestly didn't have chicken breast, and just like work with what you have, you know. So for chicken marsala, you're going to dredge your chicken, which basically means just dump it in flour as well as pepper, salt. I put a little bit of garlic powder. People normally don't, but I feel like it just adds a really nice flavor. So then you're gonna dredge your chicken. You're gonna cook the chicken until it is golden brown on each side, and then you're gonna set it aside. I am personally baking my chicken marsala. You do not have to bake your chicken marsala. You can make everything on the stove. I personally just want to walk away and let it cook. So that's why I'm doing it. And right now in here we have baby bell mushrooms, we have garlic, we have onion, and we have salt. We have, what else do we have in here? Yeah, that's it. So baby bell mushrooms, garlic, onion. We have a little bit of our butter, and we have a little bit of cream in here. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just letting this go ahead and marinate in itself. Chicken marsala is one of those things where it's like super simple and really easy. You'll see like all that steam coming out of there. That's because it's evaporating into the air. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of pepper to this, just like that. No fancy pepper, y'all, just like some typical ground pepper. You can also use fresh ground, but I don't got time for that today. So then we're just gonna do a little bit of salt, just like that. This is my favorite salt. If you guys watch my videos, you know I talk about this literally all the time. It's kosher salt. It's so good for like salads or for like flaky salads. It's so good. It tastes amazing. So if y'all have like a Publix next to you or you have something like that, check out this salt. It's so good. And then, is it going to be a gravy or it's going to be a gravy? So we're going to want to cook it, not to the point where it evaporates completely, but just so that the flavors all marinate together. So like that. So as soon as it gets to about here, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and add your cream inside. So a lot of people make chicken marsala without cream. I personally like it with cream. I think it tastes amazing and delicious, so I'm going to use cream today. You don't have to use cream. If you're not going to use cream, you do need chicken stock though. So I'm using cream kind of in place of chicken stock, but you can see that this is all evaporating and the mushrooms are getting so nice. I use about a pack of baby bell mushrooms. All right, so when you get about here, you're going to do about a once around with your cream, just like that. And then you're gonna go ahead and mix it in. And it's really simple spices in chicken marsala too, you guys. It's not difficult or anything like that. And you don't want to add all your liquids all at once, because what happens when you add all your liquids all at once, whenever you're cooking any sauce or roux or gravy or whatever, like it just doesn't, each liquid has a different property, right, that needs to like evaporate and stuff like that. So when you add things too soon, it doesn't evaporate properly, first and foremost. And then the other thing is too, is they don't have individual evaporating time, which is not good either. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my heat down because we don't want this to like creamy. We want it more moist. And go ahead and mix it around. Yeah, chicken marsala is awesome. Honestly, I like the chicken marsala that you can make at home because you can really just do your own thing with it. You don't have to abide by any rules, and it just tastes a lot better too. I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper, and I'm also gonna add some parsley. Like that. And then I'm gonna do some parsley. And then here is when I'm gonna add my wine. So when you start getting those bubbles like that, this is when you're gonna wanna add your wine. See how it's calming down and everything's kind of like relaxing? I'm adding 1 cup of red wine, just like that. And then you go ahead and mix it in. And then this particular mixture is gonna sit on the stove for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna pop off here. I'm going to let this stew for a little bit, and then I shall come back to you guys and show you what I have. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so my chicken marsala sauce is currently done. Look at how gorgeous this is. I've let the sauce cook for about, say 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. I've let it cook, so it's been in there for a while. Now what we're gonna do, well, first I want to taste it and see how it tastes. Oh my god, that's delicious. Wow. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put the chicken inside of the chicken marsala sauce. And like that. And if you have a pair of tongs, this works better, but my tongs are currently in the dishwasher. So like that. And like that. And before I put this one in and it clogs up my way, I'm gonna go ahead and put some sauce over the chicken marsala. Just like that. And how amazing is that? This looks so bomb, right? And then that's it, guys. It's chicken marsala. So freaking delish. If you guys missed the beginning of the video for chicken marsala, you can definitely check it out on my channel, but this is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed.